Riroriro and Pipiwharauroa's huge adventure. This story is about an unlikely friendship, trust and adventure. Introducing Riroriro and Pipiwharauroa. Riroriro, the grey warblers, and Pipiwharauroa, the shining cuckoos, and their friends, Tui, Piwakawaka the fantails, and Grandma Monarch. Can you hear that? That's Riroriro, the grey warbler, singing. Can you hear his voice wobble and warble? That's how he got his name. Riroriro love to sing. In their part of the garden, they sing about the nest and let everyone know how precious their eggs are. And for such a tiny bird, Riroriro's song is very loud. All winter, Riroriro have been busy finding food to keep themselves strong so they could build a nest and lay their eggs. And since early spring, they have been busy raising their chicks. Riroriro hover and dart around the garden, finding tiny insects to feed their chicks. The clutch of healthy chicks are already about to leave their nest. They too learn to hover and dart amongst the trees to catch the bugs to eat, just like their mum and dad. The chicks are grown and learning to care for themselves, so you might think the story of Riroriro the grey warbler is complete. But this is just the beginning of Riroriro's story. What happens next will shock and amaze you. Riroriro don't know, but they are being watched as they look after their new eggs in the nest for their next clutch of chicks. Pipiwharauroa, the shining cuckoos, are watching. Pipiwharauroa are masters of disguise with their sparkling green backs and stripy fronts. They blend into the trees. Can you see them? They are good at hiding, but when Pipiwharauroa sings, you are bound to notice their song. Tui, tui, tui. Pipiwharauroa gets very close to Riroriro's nest. What is she doing? She takes out Riroriro's new eggs. And now she's throwing the eggs away. Tui sees 4 eggs falling. The Piwakawaka see 2 eggs falling. And Grandma Monarch see 3 eggs fall to the ground. Oh, that's such a shame. While none of the other creatures are watching, Pipiwharauroa lays her own mossy green egg in the Riroriro's nest. And then she leaves. Just 2 weeks later, Mum and Dad Riroriro are proudly feeding one large, sparkling green and stripy tummied chick. Of course, it's the Pipiwharauroa chick that hatched from the Pipiwharauroa's egg, but Mum and Dad Riroriro don't seem to know. The Pipiwharauroa chick needs lots of food to grow much bigger than any of their little Riroriro chicks ever did. Mum and Dad Riroriro don't complain about their big hungry chick. Maybe they don't notice anything unusual at all. When Pipiwharauroa gets too large for the nest, Mum and Dad Riroriro let the chick hop onto the branches to be fed. In a few weeks, they decide the Pipiwharauroa chick is ready to look after itself. Pipiwharauroa is not so sure. He spends a long night trying to sleep. In the morning, as the sun rises, Pipiwharauroa has a dream. In the dream, a great uncle came to see him. "You are Pipiwharauroa," he told him, "and you will fly for thousands of miles across the surface of the earth every year." The great uncle continued, "You will fly to a tropical island far away from here. The sights, sounds and smells will all be different from Aotearoa, but you will love it there." He said to fly for many days and nights, all the way to a tropical island, follow the beach to a waterfall, then fly above the waterfall to the treetops and into the jungle. Every year you will return to Aotearoa to have chicks of your own, and remember, when you are back here next year, look out for the Riroriro. They will help you. When he woke, Pipiwharauroa felt worried. "I feel worried. I don't even know how to fly." He called down to the little chick below him, "Excuse me, little bird, can you teach me to fly?" "I don't know how to fly yet," said the little chick. "I'm still learning." "I am good at flying." "Who said that?" Pipiwharauroa looked up. He saw a little bird that looked just like his parents. "Who are you?" "I'm Riroriro, and I'm good at flying." "Oh, you are Riroriro? My uncle told me you would help me. Can you teach me to fly?" "Yes, I can," offered Riroriro. "Just flap your wings like me." So Pipiwharauroa flapped his wings and flapped and flapped until he could fly. "Thank you for helping me, Riroriro." Soon Pipiwharauroa could hover and dart like Riroriro, and that summer they played in the garden every day. They became great friends. But as the air got cooler and summer was nearly over, Pipiwharauroa knew it was nearly time to make his big trip. "It's nearly time for me to leave and fly to the tropical faraway island that my uncle told me about. I will miss you, Riroriro. You have been the best friend a bird like me could have." But Riroriro was upset. "I want to come with you," he cried. "You see, most Riroriro like me spend their whole lives just living in the same group of trees. I want to be different. I want adventure. I want to see what you will see. Please, can I come with you?" "You are too small. You couldn't make such a big journey," said Pipiwharauroa. "We will help." It was Misty and Pixie. "We can fly with you and keep little Riroriro safe." And they did. Pipiwharauroa and Riroriro said their goodbyes to friends and family, and then they were off. Pipiwharauroa seemed to know where to go. They flew to the north of Aotearoa, and then they flew west. Higher and higher they flew as they left Aotearoa. They flew and they flew and they flew and they flew. "This is it! This is the island my uncle told me about," Pipiwharauroa sung out. They flew down to the beach. "We need to follow the beach to a waterfall." "This way, I can see the waterfall." Now we fly above the waterfall, into the trees. "And into the jungle," shouted Riroriro. The two little birds were exhausted but very happy and proud that they had made such a huge journey. "We made it! Hooray!" Riroriro stayed with Pipiwharauroa and made lots of new friends. The following spring they flew back all the way to Aotearoa, but that's a story for another day. There's so much to find out about the real Pipiwharauroa and Riroriro. Look in the video description for some links to find websites and resources. Thanks for watching. Ka kite anō.